welcome to your reading for the month of October 2024, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Sagittarius placements, but if for some reason, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please be sure to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate. So please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And if you would ever like to book a reading with me, all of that information is going to be in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get started on your reading, Sagittarius. So I've missed you guys so much, and I'm so excited to be back and doing readings for you guys. So today we're going to be tapping into your energy and your energy only. I want to see what is your overall energy right now. What are your challenges? What is the supporting energy for you at this time? And any advice that you need to know in regards to the month of October, and of course, whenever you are guided to watch this reading. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the Fairy Oracle to see what message needs to come through for you first. Okay, we're getting a lot for you guys, but I'm going to put them back and just get one. Otherwise, it'll take me forever to do this reading. So I will read them though. We have Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Okay. And then we have Inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. And lastly, ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Okay, so now let's just get one message, please, for Sagittarius. There we go. Beautiful. We have abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Beautiful. So this is definitely financial abundance that I'm feeling for you guys, but this could just be any abundance in your life. Bottom of the deck is Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Cool. So Sagittarius, if you've been going through a difficult time, I do feel that the storm clouds are passing and you're getting into clear skies now. I do feel that you guys could have been dealing with some mental blocks and just going through a bit of a rut. And I feel like in this month of October, you're now going to start to see the blessings come in. And I do feel like a lot of you are like, waiting for these blessings to come. I do feel like you've been patient, you've been waiting for your rewards, and you're not waiting for them in an impatient way, although some of you very well could be because you are a fire sign, and I do feel like it's hard to stay patient as a fire sign. But I do feel like you guys have waited long enough, and it's almost like enough is enough. Like, when is this actually going to come in? And I do feel that for a lot of you guys, October is going to be your winning month. Because up until now, I feel that you've gone through a lot that now you're meant to celebrate and enjoy life's pleasures. Okay, so I like how it says prepare yourself for this incoming abundance, because I do feel that you've been doing that. I do feel like you've been waiting on this for quite some time, and it's finally happening. It's finally here. And it's going to be worth celebrating. A lot of you could already be feeling this good energy. Yeah, we have hope. And the fact that it's in the reverse, all my cards are supposed to be in the upright, but this was in the reverse. I do feel like something has happened in your life that has caused you to lose hope. But your faith has been restored, because I do feel like you're starting to feel little synchronicities here and there where you feel that, oh, that was meant for me. Like, good things are starting to come. Good things are happening. So I do feel like a lot of you are already starting to celebrate in these blessings, but you do want a little bit more proof because it's not quite there yet. Like, it's in the background energy. It's like in the back burner still, and you want it in the forefront. And I do feel that October is going to be that month for you where you finally see it happen. Like, you finally get to see it with your own eyes. You're not just feeling it. You're not just seeing it in your dreams. You get to actually see it with your own eyes, your waking eyes. Okay, so this is awesome. Let's go ahead and see what else we get with the tarot. So your overall energy. We have Eight of Pentacles, positive movement forward, and it is wanting to come in the reverse a little bit, so I'll take it. You guys know I don't read reversals unless the card flips in reverse. Okay, what is the challenge? Sacrifice. Yeah, the Hangman. Exactly. You've been going through some difficult times. You've had to sacrifice a lot. The supporting energy. Yeah, Five of Cups. Emotional loss. Yeah, you guys have been through it. I felt that. The advice is patience and planning, and it's coming out in the reverse as well. And that's a good thing, though, because I do think a lot of you are fed up with patience. Bottom of the deck is Crown Chakra. Like I was saying, you feel this intuitively. Whoa, my ear just started ringing as I said that. So that's confirmation. You've been feeling this intuitively. Yeah, the waiting game. You've been waiting for a long time. And now you just want to see it in reality. So with Crown Chakra, I do feel like you've gone through a huge spiritual journey where you've gained a lot of wisdom and experience. And, you know, that's all fine and great, but it wasn't easy. It was hard. But now you have this wisdom in your tool belt, and you're also grateful for that. You understand this pain that you've endured through a very high vibrational manner, like a very high level of understanding is what I'm getting with this. And you're a very spiritual being, and these challenges wouldn't happen to just anyone. And I feel that, you know, it's that message of like, God gives the strongest mission to the strongest soldiers, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's you guys 100%. So there's been this spiritual activation within you where you are receiving a lot of downloads, messages. You feel more powerful now than ever, especially with your psychic gifts. You feel the most in tune with yourself than ever before. And this is what was meant to happen. Okay, it's like you got a surge of energy through the crown chakra. And I feel like now you're just integrating it all. And it is a little discomforting. It is a little shocking to the system. And I do feel like some of you guys could have hit a bit of stagnancy now as you try to move through this new energy. And I do feel like if there is a pause in your life right now, it's so that you can integrate these energies right now. Because if you just move forward into the next phase of your life, you're going to be like very uncomfortable. You're not going to really know how to walk. It's like a baby learning how to walk. It's like you have to learn how to maneuver with this new energy that's been surged through you, if that makes sense, if that's a word. But that's what I feel here, okay? Because with your overall energy being this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse with positive movement forward, you do feel like right now things are like not moving. You do feel like there's a bit of stagnancy and you're not really sure where to go. You could have lost hope, right? Like you could have felt like you hit a dead end. So right now, as you're watching this, you could feel like things are not getting any better. But at the same time, you still carry hope that they will be because you're a natural optimist and that'll never change about you. Okay, do want to get clarification for this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, there's so many cards wanting to come out for you guys. It's not even funny. And they're all major arcanas. So this is very significant in your life. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles over here. So the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Magician. This was a spiritual journey that you had to undergo. It was like a soul lesson, a soul contract that you had within yourself. It wasn't easy. You definitely felt alone most of the time. But now you know that you have what it takes to persevere through any challenge that comes your way. And you feel, like I said, most powerful now than ever. You are just sort of wondering, okay, what next? What's the next thing? So I do think right now, as you're integrating these energies, there's not much movement. And that's not a bad thing, because I do feel that you're meant to go within right now and sort of plant the seeds with the Magician. You're supposed to set the intention of what you want coming forward. And for a lot of you, it is this abundance. It is the celebration and community with who you want to celebrate with. Because you're tired of living in the shadows, is what I'm feeling with this High Priestess and Hermit. It's like you've been in this alone time, in this introspection for a long time now, and enough is enough is what I'm feeling with your energy. And you are manifesting. Your dreams are getting ready to come in. And I don't know if you realize that your thoughts are creating your reality right now. And you're a master manifester as we speak right now. So whatever you're envisioning and visualizing for yourself, it's all being manifested as we speak. It's happening behind the scenes and you just don't see that. So you don't really see the positive movement forward, but it is happening. Whether you see it with your own eyes or not, it's happening. So keep doing what you're doing because success is coming your way 100%. So the only limitation that I see for you right now is your mental blocks that this card was talking about, because there is sometimes like fear and doubt that creeps in where you think, is anything ever going to change? And it is. It's just happening in its divine timing. And you can't rush divine timing. So very powerful energy with these 3 cards here. Pisces, Virgo, Gemini energy. So you can have those in your chart, of course. So the challenge being the Hangman here, sacrifice. Like I said, you had to sacrifice a lot in your life, and it's been very gut-wrenching and jarring is what I feel here, but you did it. You're like the black sheep. You know, you're like... Sorry, guys, the video cut off if I could finish. So what I was saying is you are the black sheep of your family. I do feel like you're the chosen one in your lineage, okay? Like you signed up for this task because you knew that nobody else could do it. And, you know, your ancestors, your spirit team know that you have what it takes. So this is why you're the chosen one. And you had to sacrifice a lot of things about yourself. You know, you had to sacrifice a lot of joy, it feels like, with that rainbow. You know, like while other people are living life and don't really have this huge responsibility weighing on their back, you do. But you're going to be rewarded for that now because you sacrificed what you needed to sacrifice, right? So that could have been a certain dream, or maybe you wanted certain things and then, you know, this journey was like, no, that's not what's actually for you. This is what's for you. And it's actually better than you could have ever imagined. But in the moment, it still was hard to let go of certain dreams and expectations that you had for yourself in your life. But that abundance that is meant for you is coming. Okay, so the supporting energy, believe it or not, is this 5 of Cups, so emotional loss. So again, whatever you had to let go of, as much as it hurt, it simply wasn't for you, Sagittarius, and you have to understand that and believe that. So this could be like a dream, a job, a person, a place you wanted to live in, whatever it is. I do feel that a lot of you had an attachment to that dream or expectation. So when you had to let it go, it was very difficult for you. But you have to know that whatever's coming towards you, what is meant for you, is actually a million times better than what you could have ever wanted for yourself. Okay, so this loss is actually a blessing in disguise. You may not see it right now, but it'll definitely make sense to you when it's actually in your life, okay? Because again, you're preparing yourself right now. So when it is actually time for you to have those blessings and rewards, which are definitely around the corner, you're going to understand, oh, that's why that didn't work out. And you're not going to have regrets anymore. And your advice is patience and planning in the reverse. So what I feel with this patience and planning in the reverse is like, you don't really need to plan anymore. You don't really need to be patient about anything anymore because you've already done that. I feel like you've been in this energy for quite some time, so you're actually now going to be getting out of it. Okay, so I do think this moment for you right now isn't so much about what's next, what do I do now? It's more about you just receiving, which is a beautiful energy to have. Yeah, strength. You just have to trust and believe that what's for you is for you, and that what leaves you isn't for you, right? What's that saying? Like, what's for me will never pass me by. And I think you just have to really have a strong faith about that. It's been challenging, like I said. And I do feel like you just have to be stronger a little bit longer and everything will make sense. It'll all come full circle. So hopefully the next reading that I do for you guys, these blessings are actually here and it's not a waiting game anymore. Okay, because you've suffered enough. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You've suffered enough. You've been through it. Like I said, you've been God's strongest soldiers for the longest time. You've been in the karmic trenches for the longest time. It's like you're done. You don't need to be in that energy anymore. You don't need to be in survival mode anymore. You could just receive now. Okay, Sagittarius. So this is what I have for you guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this reading up with the final message from the butterfly affirmation. Yeah, exactly. When I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. Exactly. So I do feel like you guys are a little bit in the dark right now about what's coming. You don't really know. You're like, okay, what are these blessings? What is it? And you don't need to know everything. Just be curious and excited about what is coming. Because like I said, it's beyond your wildest dreams. It's better than you could have ever imagined. Bottom of the deck is, I choose to live with courage. I do not allow others to intimidate me. I stand my ground. I never give up. So for a lot of you, I do feel like these were the lessons that you were meant to be learning during this time of suffering and just going through it. So I do feel like you have found your courage in this journey. You've learned to not let other people intimidate you, and you've learned how to stand your ground and to not give up and to just keep pushing forward. So this is beautiful, Sagittarius. I love this for you guys. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And I look forward to reading for you guys in the future. Bye.